Hi, I'm Maddie. This is my van, which I've been building 6 months. Hi, I'm Maddie.
Hi, I'm Dan, and this is our van, Rio. This is our van Rio. It's a 2015 Renault Master. There used to be a shuttle bus for the Defence Force. When we got him, he was full of seats, so we had to completely gut him, and we spent the last 6 months building this van.
So firstly, we've got the kitchen bench. Obviously we can sit on top of it, but underneath there's all the kitchen appliances. It just pulls out like so. So we've got the gas cooker and the gas bottle, the NutriBullet stuff, the kitchen appliances, and then the plates and also oils for cooking. You can access this bench from underneath, so if we are inside, we can lift up this. But we do have an awning, so we can still cook outside even if it's raining, which is kind of rare in Australia. And then we've got this, which we can just put on top, and it like makes a solid extra countertop. So this is the inside of the van. It's a lot more spacious than you might think. We can definitely fit a couple of people in here, which is really nice. This is the kitchen top, which looks really sleek and lovely. And then in here is actually our sink. So this just lifts out, super easy, and it can double as a kind of cheese board or chopping board. And then this is our sink, and it's really big, so we can fit lots of dishes in there, and there's running water, which is awesome. And then something which was really important to us was to not have to pack up every single time we drive somewhere, because it just gets irritating having to pack every last glass up every single time. So amazingly, everything stays still up here. So we've got snacks here, glasses, cutlery, spices, like everything, and it doesn't move at all. Here I really love, we've got our like granola, lentils, coffee, rice, and it just unscrews like so, and then yeah, it's just right there when you need it. That obviously doesn't move. And then the mugs as well on those hooks, it's really surprisingly, but they're really sturdy, which is awesome. Up here we have just the kind of grab and go shelf, so just towels, bug spray, sun cream, like everything you might need just to grab really quickly. The fridge is pretty awesome. We've just got all our food in there, make some yummy snacks, we've got some beers. Yeah, it's very nice. And we've got a freezer as well for some ice and a few other things. Then we've got like USB power throughout the van. We've got one at the back as well, and then this wall sockets, so I can have my blender, or I can, or we can like charge our laptops, which is obviously really important, but especially when we're working on the road. Here is our clean corner, so we've got the bins, the dustpan and brush, which is so handy when the sand just manages to get in everywhere, so very important. And then this is our pantry. It just slides out really easy, and we've got these little IKEA boxes which actually fit like a dream. We just bought them, know the rough measurements of the drawer which we'd already built, and they fit like a glove. We've got some tools in there, we've got some cleaning stuff, and just mostly store cupboard ingredients and like other things like spices. So yeah, and then we do love our little hook as well with the car keys, because I'm always losing things, so it's useful to put the car keys somewhere. And also the hats, because you've got to stay safe out there.
A few more technical aspects of the van. I chose the Renault Master because of the height in the back here. I'm 6'5" and Maddie's also quite tall, so both of us can pretty much stand here, which is really nice. The fridge is a Bushmans DC 130X, so it's good size, doesn't use much power, so I highly recommend it. Got a big battery in the back, 226 amps, connected to a red arc charger, which is great, and a King's inverter, which runs here to the power socket, which also works really well. We've got a solar blanket, also the King's brand, 150 watts, connected to the battery. That's great, provides a lot of juice. We've got a fan above the bed that I bought off eBay, just from a caravan store. It works great, also uses very minimal power. The lights we got off eBay as well. We've got a big skylight in the roof, so I built that frame just by myself from stuff that I bought from Bunnings. Then my friend Ben helped me cut the hole in the roof, because cutting a big hole in the roof is quite a daunting task, so we both agreed he'd be the man for the job. I'm really glad with the skylight. It allows us to get out onto the deck, and it provides a ton of natural light and airflow.
This area is multifunctional, so currently it is our dining room slash living room. This table twists around so it's easy for us both to work and eat. And it also lowers down to make a bed. This is currently a backrest, but that will go down there. At the back, we can just sit here, like so. And above, we've got our bookshelves and just like our like wash bags and just easy reach things. We can just sit back here. Beautiful views out the back normally. And then we've got our clothing space, which is really important to me. So Dan built me a wardrobe, which is perfect for like my longer dresses and just like things I don't want to get creased. So that's perfect. And then we've got some like cupboard space like here. There's actually so much storage. I haven't even filled it, and I'm a massive overpacker, so that's good. And then just down here we've got additional storage for big things like jumpers.
So this is the bed basically set up. The kitchen, the tabletop is now down, and we can put all our sheets and stuff over this. I got a custom made mattress so that the dimensions could be perfectly suited to the van. I ended up going with high density foam because we sit here and also sleep, so it is a high use kind of foam area. The high density is a bit hard, and I would not recommend it, to be honest. I'd probably go with medium. It's a little bit hard to sleep on, but during the day it is great. We cut it all into these sections. We had it cut into sections so that this, for instance, can lift up, and then we can lift up this cupboard here, and then all of our bedding is stored under there. But then when it goes back in, all sits nice and snug, none of it moves at night, and it's very functional.
This is one of the best parts of the van. We have this gorgeous skylight which lets in so much natural light, but we've also got a roof terrace. It's the roof deck, it's our garden on wheels. It's one of my favourite parts of the van because I love to sunbathe. So I can just come up here, and we like to watch sunsets from here as well, and because it just gives you the best views.
So at the back here, I made sure to build plenty of storage as this van is quite big. So we wanted to make sure that the size was used properly. So each of these cupboard doors opens and there's storage under each one. This particular one, we're just keeping our water in at the moment. It's all fresh water. Sometimes we don't know how long we'll be gone for, so best to have as much as possible. We have our shower here, which is basically just a collapsible bucket and then a DC powered shower. More storage, and then one of my favorite parts is this slide out bench, which is usable anywhere. So just basically we have these seats on rails and then the tabletop that comes out. And then these are rated really well. They're rated for 227 kilos each. So I've had plenty of friends sit on each side, and that can happen on both. Then the table can be put away. And then we have more of like a bench, so, or a couch really, if we load it up with pillows, watch the sunset, whatever you want.
I just really quickly wanted to mention my hooks because I think they're the most beautiful things, the little palm tree hooks, and they're so useful.